Facing the massive beast charging straight at him, Dax hurled his weapon forward. The plasma blade sliced right through the creature's body. The little monkey just stood there completely stunned, but right as Dax let out a loud roar, a tentacle suddenly tripped him. Then both of them got yanked up into the air. The tentacle kept squeezing tighter and tighter, and the moonbug's giant mouth slowly opened wide.
Have any other weapons?
Dax's weapon got pinned down by the tentacle. The two of them were about to become the moonbug's next meal. At the last second, the little monkey threw itself straight into the moonbug's mouth, using its hard shell to take the bite's head on. Dax barely got back on his feet, and the little monkey dropped right back down. But the danger wasn't over. The moonbug came charging again. Dax grabbed his weapon off the ground and made a run for the edge of the forest. But the moonbug was right on his heels, moving on 3 tentacles, tearing through the trees at full speed. It didn't take long before Dax got cornered right in front of the razor grass. The little monkey curled into a ball and rolled inside, but Dax got left on the outside. Luckily, the moonbug only cared about chasing the little monkey. Dax chopped down a massive tree and started setting up his kill. Meanwhile, the moonbug used its long legs and quickly caught up to the fleeing monkey. The little monkey was about to get swallowed whole, right at the last second. Dax ran up the fallen tree and launched himself off the end, landing right on top of the moonbug's head. He steadied himself fast and swung his plasma blade straight through the moonbug's skull. That night, they sat around the campfire and started eating what they'd caught that day. The little monkey saw the food and wanted a piece. Dax didn't hesitate and tossed it a chunk of meat, but then the little monkey spat right in his face. That set Dax off instantly.
I think she's marking you. She wants you to be a part of her clan.
After listening to Shia explain, Dax finally started to cool down. But because of all this, the little monkey started warming up to Dax more and more. It even started copying his moves. Dax is extremely competitive by nature. He pulled out his plasma blade to show off, but nobody saw this coming. The little monkey pulled out a burning branch. Dax went completely silent. Early the next morning, while the little monkey was still asleep, Dax picked up Shia and headed out, because when a predator hunts, he doesn't bring anyone along. He only brought Shia, to use her as a guide. After days of crossing mountains and rough terrain, they finally reached Kalisk's lair. Inside, Shia found her lower half. Dax set her down on a table, and she immediately pulled out tools to fix herself. A metal wire got plugged into her ear, and those 2 severed legs started responding again. But right then, Shia suddenly told Dax to get out, because she had already sent their location to her crew, and they were coming to capture Kalisk. When Dax realized he'd been used, he lost it. He decided to get there before everyone else, and finish this hunt with his own hands. He used his plasma blade to ignite the oil on the ground, creating a massive cloud of thick smoke, to draw Kalisk out. A huge boom echoed through the air. Something massive started moving deep in the forest. Then the next second, an enormous creature slowly stepped out from the smoke.